Transform your outdoor space with Fire Garden fire pits from Anderson's Masonry Hearth and Home. Plus, cozy up indoors with the warmth and beauty of Lopi and Fireplace Extraordinaire. Whether it's a stunning Fire Garden centerpiece for your patio or the incredible efficiency and style of a Lopi or Fireplace Extraordinaire fireplace, we've got the perfect solution for your home. Visit Anderson's Masonry Hearth and Home, your local expert for Fire Garden, Lopi, and Fireplace Extraordinaire. Stop by Anderson's Masonry in Kalispell and Missoula or visit us online at andersonsmasonry.com.
I do that all the time. Just fucking love it.
Hey, no, it's pretty great. Six. Right.
Oh, shit. Oh, Michelle, let's get you up. Table up. Michelle, 5 minutes. Right, Victor. Our brackets came out, they just fixed them. I love this. This is my
I'm starving. Yeah, that's the type of thing you want to do. So you're gonna No. Oh,
Susie out. Table one. Susie out. Table one. Don't call me.
Transform your outdoor space with Fire Garden fire pits from Anderson's Masonry Hearth and Home. Plus, cozy up indoors with the warmth and beauty of Lopi and Fireplace Extraordinaire. Whether it's a stunning Fire Garden centerpiece for your patio or the incredible efficiency and style of a Lopi or Fireplace Extraordinaire fireplace, we've got the perfect solution for your home. Visit Anderson's Masonry Hearth and Home, your local expert for Fire Garden, Lopi, and Fireplace Extraordinaire. Stop by Anderson's Masonry in Kalispell and Missoula or visit us online at andersonsmasonry.com.
Yeah. I thought you had it, but you were always aware of the Maybe can you call your safe since I couldn't call you on that.
Yes, yes, get Hector. I can sense it.
All right, folks, let's check this out. So, can everybody hear us now? Right? That is the question. I think we might be able to get might be getting the microphones back there. Is that kind of loud there?
What?
Is that loud?
Yeah, I had my ear up to it.
Okay,
I can hear you
well,
now.
I can adjust that volume down there. Maybe that was a little too loud.
It's the background noise makes it really hard.
I think really all Hector has here is back cutting that forward. Is my mic on? I can't hear me in the thing.
Yeah, I may have just this knob down here. You see that second one?
Yeah.
Go ahead and talk, and while you're talking, or let me talk, and then you can just kind of dial that in.
Okay,
Get
so
Is that a little bit better now?
we got Al coming back to the table here.
That seems good.
All right. So with all the things that we've been checking and doing here and dialing in this stream, I guess one of the things that we didn't quite get dialed in was the microphone to start. But hey, we're back now. We got the microphones up and running. I think it's working. I could look at my levels here. Levels look good. We're listening to it on one of our devices. It looks like
Yes. Remember.
Okay, yeah, I got TR saying it's getting pretty close. He says, yep, not too bad now. So, all right.
All right, TR.
Thanks for helping us out there, TR. Hope to see you up here, and we'll get your words of wisdom in the booth here. Echoing, he says. Still echoing.
I can try to do a couple of things to get rid of that echo. Let us know. All right, Al. How this is a good test for that echo there, TR. What do you think? Is that echo dialed out? We're going to get this dialed in, folks. Sorry about that.
Thank you for your patience.
Weekend. So this is just a couple of rounds, maybe at the most.
I think you're messing with mine. Mine's going up and down.
Yours is going up?
Yeah.
No, he's got two.
I didn't even check yours. Okay, I'm on 4.
Okay, I'm on this one.
No, you leave this there. It goes there. I know what's going on now.
I do too.
I'm on 4. Let me get myself there. We go. Hey, I'm tired. There we go.
How does yours sound, Tim? Is it too loud or
A little too loud.
is that better?
Yes.
Let me know here.
I think that's much better.
So now I'm going to take mine up here a little bit. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear what the hell we're doing. We're getting there, guys. Appreciate your patience. Thanks for tuning in.
It's good. Perfect.
Did anybody see who won that last game?
Alistair one.
Alistair won. Thanks you, Tim, for paying attention.
It's pretty much all I got.
Where did Jen get pizza?
Domino's.
Oh, that,
Secret. That's all I gotta say.
Johnny still playing?
He won this match, but doesn't play until tomorrow.
Could play 2 tonight. This guy's playing 2.
It looks like he's down. That's I think about it out.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out.
I gotta see if I'm. Yeah. Anyone been paying attention to see if she called my name?
No?
No.
We got some congestion up on this table. Try to send the cue ball in towards the stack and rearrange the furniture a little bit.
Nothing. I can't see. What are you pointing at?
Oh, your name's here. It'd be colored if you're on a table. So you're not on a table.
But I already have a opponent.
You do, yeah.
Who?
Breck Brock.
Breck Brock.
Yeah, you definitely wanted to disturb that cluster a little bit more. I don't know if he can cut that 3 in the side. Oh, he's called the bank, actually. I was thinking he could cut it and maybe bring the cue ball up into here. That cue ball might go down, but let's see what that bank would have done for him. I'm a big proponent of not making a ball if it's not going to bring you. If the run out ain't there, the balls are like soldiers on the field or pawns on the chessboard. Looks like that 10 ball might pass the 1 there. Still lots of work to do up here. This area here. Sure what he's thinking here, if he's going to lay up or I think he's looking to see if this ball goes in the corner. Don't know what happened with the line there. They call that a two-way shot. Well, he doesn't want to disturb this cluster here, so I think he's got to try to kick down. Come in, maybe hit that 1. What do you think, Tim? You're the kicking guru here.
I think I would try to kick down here past the 3 to get down to the.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you definitely don't want to disturb that 2-7 there. It's kind of shielding that 15 and 12. He's just going maybe on the underside of it there. And you got fortunate with a hit there. Definitely trying to hit the underside of that 4 ball. Yeah. Sometimes in this court, you just gotta hope for the best to get fortunate. He did get a hit. Didn't leave Hector with a lot of options. I think if I was Hector here, if he could see that 9 ball come off that 9 and spin it right back over by that 8, put him right back behind the same spot. Not really liking that. Al's a pretty straight shooter. He popped that 2 in the side, and that opens everything up.
Tim, you did Bonto still? You're done with this now.
Send me a link
Can you send me a link to that portfolio that you were just looking at? That showed on you. I can't find it anyway. I see Mason and Anna.
You're in the wrong bracket.
Yeah.
That's the B. That's the B bracket. You want A bracket. Men's A.
Okay. If I do a search.
Yeah.
Two options.
Alice is the combination there.
B flathead men's,
Really
B
is.
flathead women's.
Do a lot for him.
Oh,
They're no longer there.
go to past.
Yeah. I've never used portfolio before.
Yeah. It's
One ball hanging.
yeah. Once they like start, eventually, then it goes out of upcoming and goes into past. You could also click on mine. It would only show you A though. It won't show you B.
Him giving Chris a little portfolio lesson, baby.
Sorry.
I'm a little confused by that defensive play.
I do offer a defensive lesson for $50.
Is they included in that lesson, or is that just me giving you $50?
It's a defensive lesson. It teaches you how to play defense.
That's beautiful.
Well, so he could shoot that too. But he's worried about coming back on that 7 ball. Oh, he was able to bump it.
It's calling.
Well, Al's got that end of the table pretty well locked up. Each corner pocket and a ball right in the middle diamond. I just heard him call up Bart Nees. That's why Al's just taking a look here. We're going to just jump over here real quick and take a look to some of the other matches that we got going on. They just called Bart Neese and James Mitchell. Dennis Tomlinson up 2-1 over Alfred. Fred up 2-1. With Jess Magnus up 3-1 over Chris Dan. Yeah. All that now. There's still trying to make a decision. That 8 ball's in a pretty tough spot. I called safety there. I don't like to make a ball call. I would leave that sitting in the corner pocket for future weapon. So what Hector's going to try to do with that 12 ball here. The writing on 11 against it.
Up on wood bargains.
Tough.
Gordon's up 1-0 on Eric Vargas. Where the fuck is that now? What's that now?
That really loud laugh you all hear, that's really quiet in the background. He ain't got a quiet laugh. And he thinks everything is funny.
No. He's a happy person, Matt.
See, at this point, I don't like making any balls until you really got something that you can get that 8 ball out of there with. We might be able to have enough angle there to stun off that 7. Coming up and just hit it a little bit and have that 1 as insurance. Maybe even try to cut that 4 and come straight down at it. Oh, he had enough to go into it. Okay. I think it looks a little bit different on the camera than what we can actually see here. All about the angle he gets here. That's it's pretty steep, but I think he can make that work. He's gonna have to cut that with some outside spin. Come back, catch this rail, and get just up enough to stay in this window here. Definitely got to have that weird little squiggly off the rail.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get my cubo to do that.
That worked out pretty good. I think he's got enough. Maybe he has to go a little bit rail first here to spin it, but I think he's got that. Definitely lining up like he's got it. Overcut it and tied it right back up. That 8 ball really likes the 12 this game, doesn't it? Yeah, if I'm Hector here, I just probably move that 14 and bring the cue ball over where I can't see the 8. Force him to kick into it, get the ball in hand, or separate it out. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Well, with it being on that side of the ball there, I think all he really has is the 2 rails at it, right? Not quite like that. Maybe if you put a lot of spin on the ball, it'll look like that. Can draw a straight line if I take my time, but it wasn't my strong suit. The whole staying inside the lines thing, not really for me.
Can you hear me?
don't think so. No.
Say I can just like respect it later.
Oh, give them away.
Go find this. I'll do that soon.
Okay. Oh my! Oh my! He played safe there. A lot of guys would have went for the out.
A lot of guys on the record.
Yeah. Tell you that. I got that.
Goddamn comedian, aren't you?
Is he enough of that? Did he call the bank, or is he just tapping that? He's just tapping it. That's not bad.
A lot of guys really went for
I mean, the play here though now is you just send that 12 and bring the cue ball all the way down here.
Yeah, I'd go 7 or 8.
7 rails, huh? And you went a little too far with that. He didn't want to leave him any view of that 8 at all. What do you think here, Tim? Can you bank that back past the 9, or?
It's definitely a sellout shot if you miss. Probably just nudging the 8 over to the right, trying to play up to the rail and back to the 14.
Yeah, I don't know if he could see enough of the 8 to get the cue ball over behind the 14 or not. Looks kind of thin.
Definitely got to have touch, but I think it can be done.
Well, Al finally moved there. I was starting to wonder if he throws.
We might need to hit the reboot button. Oh, honestly.
Yeah. We do got some good music playing in the background with a System of a Down. You guys can't hear the music. We got noise canceling software, so YouTube doesn't shut down our stream for music. But you guys can't really see over in the corner there, the guy sitting in the chair with the purple shirt, the big camera. That's Carl Vester. He came all the way from Maryland, taking photos of the whole event. Gonna have a lot of good action shots after this weekend. Right behind him, we got Jeff Boucher, who was the pick of the field for the Calcutta. I think it was 1,300. That sound right, Tim?
Yeah, I believe so.
Were all 4 picks 1,300?
I believe one was 1,200.
Okay. So 4 picks to the field, $5,100. I'm not sure what the total ended up after the other 92 players got auctioned off.
I went for a whopping $20. $50 under.
11. Now we're hearing just under 11 grand is where the men's Calcutta finished at.
crazy.
What?
To pay 4, 5, or 6.
Uh-oh.
She announced she was paying 4.
before it started. I'm telling you, that never hurt.
So I was talking to her, and she's like, "We might pay 5 or 6 with that much money."
I mean, it's not like she ain't changed her mind.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm still steamed.
The first turn.
Well, this game is being a battle, but Alistair's getting that 8-ball pretty goddamn close to the pocket.
Stick back.
Not sure if you can cut that 12 on the side. Doesn't seem like it would bring him anywhere. Maybe the 9. Oh, he's just trying to lay up and play safe. I don't think that's going to do it, though. He left a definite rail first there. Caught that 8. It was a missable shot, but I think the odds are definitely in Al's favor on that one. Thing with the rail first, he ended up, he actually hit him a lot lower than they looked, but there it is. The 3-1 lead.
Yes. They were three. They were 3? I think so. Yeah. He came over and wanted me to.
Alrighty, and Alistair to break here. He's definitely want to get a break and run here and finish this match off. You don't want to get complacent. A lot of times it'll bite a guy when they think they're up. They only need 1, the other guy needs 3. They back off the gas a little bit. Before they know it, they're losing 4-3. So that's a dry break. Already a foil in the plan A. I think they're starting with the combination. I definitely. Nice shot. Definitely not a shot I want to start with.
What an interesting choice.
Right?
Oh, with the saws to start out. Interesting.
Yeah, especially with that this 2-4 right here. You've got another combination. Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with the pattern choice he went with, though, but got ball flying at Hector there. From this situation, I think you just have to lay up. Gonna move that 4-2. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't much up the 10 ball for Al. You're gonna get a rail? Yeah, 13, just right there.
There's
That was a close one. So just a little bit of experimenting here. We show you your in view. You got the end view, the overhead, the side view, and then the split view. You got the combo side and overhead. That does seem to be the more popular view amongst most players. This here, where you can get a good overlay of what the table really looks like. A good jump, but an unfortunate scratch in the side. Q just straight tangent line right to the side there, wasn't it? It didn't really take a quick another look at that while Hector's thinking. Just straight fold it right to the corner pocket. And with that quick little run out there, we're big swing. Hector's staying alive, just one rack down. And big shout out to all the sponsors who made this happen. This was a great event, lots of added money. And that comes from all these guys here donating. Oh, the Tailgate Bar and Grill there is one of the sponsors. They recently just got 3 diamond tables. They run some pretty fun tournaments down there on I think Friday or Saturday night. They get 30, 40 players for a race for one. Like a dry break.
I'm just back to it.
So the solids is definitely the shoot to take here. These two balls down here are not flying. The high ball will play over here, but you have to get pretty good on that. I think he can start with the 4 ball down. 6 is a little lonely down here by itself, but it's definitely manageable. The 7 ball here is the 1 ball you have to really get on.
So I
Ooh, that one petered in there.
flag. Flag. So
I think from here I might cut that 1 in the side and come down and get rid of that 6 ball.
Be a horn.
A horn? What?
Ron, don't mind him.
Oh, well, he definitely didn't want to push that 10 up on the 6 there. That makes it a lot more inaccessible. Really, the 6 will go, but he'd have to be pretty flat on it to push it from this side. I think you're better off getting on this side where you can get a little bit of angle so you can still come back up table with it. Definitely makes it a little more precarious, though. Firing at that 7 ball. Playing safe. Well, I don't think you really left him to look at much of anything there. You can possibly see that 15. Open that up. Make the 6 ball a little tougher to get to. And that 6 ball does not go in any pocket. So I'll just put you right back behind that 14 ball again. So here I think he can actually shoot that 7 solid. Freeze right up on that 11 ball. Get that 7 straight into the 2. So, definitely turning into a little bit of a slow-paced battle here. Nobody really wants to make a move. That 6-10 there, once that opens up, there won't be any problems, so. What just happened? Okay. Why is your mic so loud? I couldn't hear any background noise when yours was off. Do your microphones picking all that up?
I guess. I kind of thought it was like everybody. Yeah, when she turned that off, I was like, oh, dude.
There, I think that's better. Boy, this game is getting sloppy. Hey. Both players trying to make sure they get this rack. Alistair doesn't want this to go hill, and Hector sure does.
I'm 6'1".
Bullshit. You 6'1". What? 6'1"?
Yeah.
Are you really 6'1"? My God. You're about to find out in the 6'1".
Stand up.
Stand up. That's all I do.
6'2", 6'3".
5'10".
Yeah, he's definitely taller. He's got to be 6'2", 6'3".
5'10". 5'10". Look, he's 5'4". Look at 5'10".
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I'm 5'10".
If you're 5'10", I'm 5'10".
I might not be 5'10", but Junior is. Junior.
Who's Junior?
You really want to know? We can introduce you later.
I mean, it's better than Cap Hammer.
Yeah, Cap Hammer definitely should not be on a microphone when he's had a drink. I don't know if you guys can hear Tyler and Ridge over there. I hope not.
The hotel probably has security.
Yeah, they do. And Tyler will probably get them called. Oh, come on, Tyler. You know what 2 inches is.
Short fights, bro. Right, you know? Yeah. It's look at this. You didn't get that last year.
You still paying attention over here, Tim?
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm getting distracted by Tweedledee and Tweedledum over there.
Yeah. Talking about multiple personalities?
Yeah, both of those are just Tyler.
All right, bro. Just fucking it's the fucking doing nothing. It's the funny.
That is your secret.
Yeah, really. Oh, yeah. This is great. What? You're making a lot of sense. Hey,
Well, got pretty aggressive there.
I thought he might be able to get that out, but it did not.
And he played straight into it and shoot it right here into the rail off the back side of the 10 over there.
I don't know if he can get that much on it.
look at that.
Or he might be able to kick in behind it here too. Coming off this long rail.
Yeah, I think to hit that right, it's probably going to push it over more towards the 9 rather than towards the buck.
Oh, I'm looking on this screen and the cable's right there. Like what? No. Oh, we got a little Sir Mix-a-Lot going in the background. Every child of the 90s knows this thing. Well, that rearranged the furniture. We could be looking at a hill match here.
You hit that ball pretty good.
Yeah, it did. Had a little bit of draw action on this one. Another really well struck ball there. We're going to go hill, I think.
Just like that, it's a race to one.
We got this fancy little bear here. And this is, as we were talking at the start of this match, the advantage of winning the leg here. It is now a race to one, and Al gets to have the break.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that. All you gotta do is tap and it brings it with you. I'm playing like closer than you do there.
You what? What? I didn't hear what you said. Not us, it's the tournament.
But you don't even, you can do it with your with phones too. Gosh, they're wow.
Right? Oh, you could definitely make this work here. You play the 7 ball and come back out. You could take that 5 all the way down in the corner, and the 1 being your 8 ball, your out ball, get on the 8. 8's going to have to come to the low right corner there. Oh, look at this. Did not expect that stroke.
He's teetering on the line of, definitely needs to get out.
I'd almost consider cross banking this one. Yeah, Alistair's in a jam here now. One of the very first books I ever read on 8-ball pool, called the 8-ball Bible, describes this situation as one ball hell. You can't make this ball and get out here. All Hector has to do is keep him to not have a shot at that 5-ball. You call a pocket? We definitely didn't want to move that 9, but he got a little fortunate with the lead there, freezing up on the 15. I think he could probably thin off that 15 and just come down behind the 8 here. And that is no rail. That is a foul. Nice try, Hector. Hector making a joke there. Said it hit the rail and bounced away. But it did not make it. That is foul ball in hand. Al should have a pretty easy 2-ball out here. Looking at the line, he wants to get on the 8-ball. It's pretty good there.
I think that was the opposite of the 1-ball hell.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely not where Hector wanted to leave him. If he could have just got that rail, that would have been a pretty tough shot. I might have been able to cut it all the way down, actually. Past the side pocket a little bit. He needed to pin him really behind the 8-ball. And that is match. Alistair 4-3 over Hector. We are going to go find out if we're doing another match here tonight, and we'll be right back.
Complete your game room with Anderson's Masonry in Kalispell. Explore our new Valley Dynamo pool tables and Conley billiards, plus a wide selection of pool cues and champion shuffleboard. Visit andersonsmasonry.com or stop by today.
All right, sorry about that, folks. We're just waiting for, I think, are we waiting for one more match to happen on the TV table? You have to forgive me. I'm also playing in this tournament. I just got back from my match that I won for nothing, so that felt good. We're going to go up to the tournament director and see if we are, in fact, going to get another match here on the TV table. So bear with us. We're going to go and take a break, and we'll be right back with you shortly.
Enhance your outdoor space with Belgard. Anderson's Masonry Hearth and Home brings you the unmatched quality of Belgard pavers, permeable pavers, and retaining wall systems. Whether you're building a stunning patio, a durable driveway, or a beautiful retaining wall, Belgard's innovative designs ensure long-lasting beauty and function. Visit AndersonsMasonry.com or stop by our Kalispell or Missoula showrooms today. Anderson's Masonry, helping you build the outdoor space of your dreams with Belgard, where style meets durability.
All right, so it looks like we are in fact going to get another a last match going here. Got Blake Baker, certainly one of the favorites to win this tournament, versus Corey Myers out of Washington with a Fargo rate of 490. We have his work cut out for him. It's like Corey won the lag here. Blake needed to charge his cell phone. Well, got that all plugged in, and here's the break from Corey. Dry break. We're going to see Blake up to the table now. Blake is a very fast player, always has been. So he's going to dissect this rack pretty quick. Start peeling them off here.
I prefer Blake is by far the best player in the Northwest. We will not have a problem picking this off.
So you had him here. He's got that 12 ball. Can control the speed, get to 14.
He just pokes.
He might just have to pound this a little bit, bounce off the rail just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Get to
Maybe a little draw, nothing much. The cue balls, I don't think I move very much.
Middle of the table.
Okay, yeah, it was a little bit straighter than I thought. I thought he was going to have to hit the side
He
rail
likes
there.
angle. He's just like Shane Van Monen, who likes angles.
Yeah.
So simple.
Yeah, he's going to send that cue ball in between the 1 and the 7. Yep, put it right there in the middle of the table.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's got the speed down pretty well. Tables are a little fast. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Have you played on them a bit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're a
they
little
are
quick.
definitely fast.
It's the first one.
They are quick. A few of them look like they have brand new cloth on them. Yeah, they're very exceptionally fast. But they're 7-footers. So you really don't have to hit that hard.
Well, the back ones are 7. These here that they're playing on now are 8-footers. These 4
Oh,
up
these are
front.
the 8 or 4.
Yeah, we have 4. Yeah, the 4
Right
tables
here.
closest to the streaming table are in fact 8-footers. Yeah, and the rest of them are 7-footers. We have 16 tables in full. So that's 12 7s and 4 8s.
Wake up for the second rack.
Yep, he's looking to go with the side break here.
Boy, I see a good break coming on.
Ooh, I don't see.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't-
Dry. Huh?
Yeah, don't see a ball going in there.
Dry with stripes sitting. He's got some stripes sitting in the pockets. He's got actually options with all.
Oh, that 9.
Got options.
9, or is that the? No, that's it's a 9 ball.
Well, I mean, you can roll the one.
That 9 ball doesn't look too great.
You can roll the one and then use the 6 to get on.
He's got to go on the. See this 9 ball right there? He's going to have to get on that 9 ball.
You can get on that 9 ball and get on any table. Any table run he wants.
I mean, that's really. I mean, it's not like the 9 isn't solvable. It has a few pockets to go.
I
in.
don't like that. The 15 and the 13 are blocked by the 6. Up and he missed it, but he did. Wow.
Yeah, he didn't leave much. He got pretty fortunate.
We always get that lucky leave. Every once in a while, huh? I don't think that'll be enough for Blake. I think Blake's got something up his sleeve here.
Oh yeah. Let's see what rabbit he pulls out of where.
Maybe he can combo the 2 and the 3. Maybe he's going to top.
Yeah, like I think that might squeeze. At least he thinks it does. Well,
he got it. Oh my lord!
No, that went in the wrong pocket there, buddy. Yeah, he called it. He called it here. Yeah, but look where he left
his stick.
Look where he left the cue ball. Buried in the corner there.
He always does that.
I'm sure that's what he was trying to do. Because if that's where you see the cue ball, that's what
maybe Blake Baker wasn't trying to leave the cue ball there, but Blake Baker can leave the cue ball though.
Oh no.
Even after mistakenly making a ball.
No. Have no mistake. That was intentional.
It was.
That was totally.
Okay, he doesn't give much for the
take a look at the end view
for
here.
The 4 ball or the 1 ball. And even the 6 is kind of hard to cut in the side.
Well, there's a question whether or not that 6 ball actually passes up in the corner there.
Oh no, he's calling.
He's going. Yeah, he's going to call the side, and he's probably going to try to bump into the 13 to hold.
Yes,
the cue ball.
Yeah.
Okay, that caught on the thin side.
But is that going to bump?
Oh, look at that!
Look at that! Goodness.
Yeah, that was a little fortunate.
And that's why Blake Baker is the #1 player in Washington.
Well, no. I'm sure he didn't do that intentionally. That he just got a little fortunate.
No, it was not intentional. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot predict this guy. Right. 7 into 3. He's going to give and then he's going to keep the 7 sitting in front of the pocket. I'm going to guess he's going to take that 4 ball down. 5 to the 4.
So this, I wonder if this 7 ball here is blocked by the point.
Take the 5 and he's just punch it. Bam! There you go. Now you got either ball.
So hey, does that 7 ball
whatever you feel comfortable with?
Is that 7 ball? Is it blocked by the point? No, apparently not.
No. He used to control. I'm going to tell you, Blake's got all the roadmap covered. He knows. That's what you get with Blake Baker, man.
Well, here we go.
He's got the roadmap covered.
All right, so this is alternating break, race to 4 on Friday night, and all day Saturday, race to 4. The final 16 will be a redraw. And I believe on Sunday that is going to be a race to 5. So we're race to 4 tonight and tomorrow. And then the final 16 for both the men and the women. Redraw and race to 5.
Really crazy to see the the Fargo difference between these two players. Blake being a 735 and Corey being a 490. You can tell the difference, man. It really comes down to confidence.
Sure.
My opinion, man. I mean, we'll see how he breaks right here. Now, if he breaks dry, leaves Blake an open table.
Oh,
No, there you go. You've already lost the game.
that's
My
gonna sting.
opinion. I'm sorry.
That's gonna sting.
That's gonna really sting.
Yeah, you can't be giving Blake Baker ball on him
You don't.
at
You
any
can't
point during the
give
game.
Blake
It doesn't matter at what point in the game it is. It doesn't matter.
No,
Can't do
you
it.
cannot
It's a big
give
no.
him a scratch on the front. I'm sorry, man. You can't give him a scratch on the break. We're just gonna pick this apart. I'd say I can really choose anything. I would, me personally,
I take strikes.
Ripes,
Yeah.
and
I take
I would probably take
Well, they're all sort
or
of
the 10 first.
they're in the middle of the
Just
tape.
because they're the hardest ones to get to. I mean, I'd probably take the 10 ball with ball in hand. And the 9.
So
Okay. See, he's going to take the 14. Stop shot. Now he's going to take the 10. Then he's going to take the 9.
yeah, he's going to connect these dots.
Then
with
he's
stop
going to
shots.
connect dots. Yeah.
I don't think he's going to move the cue ball too much here.
Nope. Not going to move it
Well,
at much. Not much. Well,
I wonder if
that was a lot
well
for
here,
what we were talking about.
Well, here,
but
take a look at this 13. Does this 13 go down in this corner, do you think? Past the 3?
maybe.
A little difficult to tell.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Yes, I do
let's
think
check,
it goes by.
Let's check the overhead.
Yes, I do think it.
So,
Yes, I do think.
okay. Well, I mean, if that, yeah, it does. And if that's the case, now all of a sudden it has multiple pockets that it can go in.
Absolutely.
Here.
Yeah, he just.
He can take that.
It's all about speed right now. It's not about the shot making. It's about the speed. He just has to
Well, it's about the cue ball.
control of the cue ball, keep control of the speed. Because he knows he can make all these shots. You know? So, just be consistent with the speed.
All right. So, takes care of that one. Have you ever had the chance to play against Blake Baker?
I have played Blake several times.
Really?
I've played him in Coeur d'Alene, and I've also played him the very first match of the last 2 years in Kalispell
Did you?
Memorial Team. Yes.
And how did you fare?
The very first time 2 years ago, we went to the hill and he got me, of course. And then the next year, we both laughed our asses off when we drew each other again. The very first match. And he got me, of course. It's Blake.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
Did that one go hill as well?
No.
He whacked you.
No. He waxed me.
Hmm.
Yeah. But it was fun. And I'm glad that I call myself a friend with Blake, and we can laugh about it. But he tells me I have a great game, and I know that he's a great player. So that's cool.
I've only had the pleasure of playing against him once. And, well, I don't know if it was really a pleasure because he waxed me 5-1 in the Memorial.
That's legit. You know, he does. He's a sponsored. He's a sponsored player, man.
Oh, how did that 6?
He is a professional. He's legitimately a professional Montana player. He's like like Stephen Weekly out of Washington. Also, is a semi-pro or a professional player.
Mm-hmm.
But this dude, he's side by side with Shane Van Bonen.
He's beaten Shane.
Dude, he is sponsored by Q-Tech.
Yeah, and he's been
Side by side with Shane Van Bonen.
Since he got his sponsorship recently. It was only a few months ago.
He beat Shane in the U.S. Open.
Since just a couple of months ago when he got sponsored by Q-Tech, he seems to be revitalized. Right?
Oh, man, he's got just...
He's got a fire.
Blake Baker
it lit a. I think it lit a fire.
For pool that I wish I envy because I used to have that. You know, when I was young and just really freaking loved it. You know, he has this fire and this want to be a professional, and he can do it, and he is doing it.
Mm-hmm.
The boy's been to the U.S. Open twice. And he played Shane Van Bonen and beat him.
Not only did he beat Shane Van Bonen, but he also
played Shaw or who was it? Was it Everett? Was it Everett? I don't know if it was Everett, but we know. We can get him on the mic right now if you want him, because he's done with his match. He just burnt through.
Yeah.
Corey Myers. I'm sorry, Corey. You know, hey, man.
There's your final score. Quick match. Quick match. So, okay, folks. I think that's going to wrap this up for the evening. We're going to have an early start tomorrow. We're going to be here, I think, getting the stream going at around 9 a.m. So, go ahead and
9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. 9 o'clock in the morning. And so go to Angry Shooter Productions YouTube channel, and you can either go to our tournament playlist or Flathead Lake 8-ball shootout playlist. Look for our playlists there. And we'll have a table 1 live stream. Table 2 live stream will be going hopefully for a little bit longer than it did today. Apologies about table 2. It only ran for a couple of hours while we had, I think, just 1 match on there. And then strangely, they just stopped calling matches on table 2. But tomorrow, that should be running all day. So once again, thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Enhance your outdoor space with Belgard. Anderson's Masonry Hearth and Home brings you the unmatched quality of Belgard pavers, permeable pavers, and retaining wall systems. Whether you're building a stunning patio, a durable driveway, or a beautiful retaining wall, Belgard's innovative designs ensure long-lasting beauty and function. Visit AndersonsMasonry.com or stop by our Kalispell or Missoula showrooms today. Anderson's Masonry, helping you build the outdoor space of your dreams with Belgard, where style meets durability.